Alrighty, chat. Well, I hope you are all doing well today. Welcome in. Alright, hello. My name is, of course, the one and only James. You know who I am by. So yeah, welcome in. Welcome. So, yeah, welcome to the weekend live stream. Only one live stream this weekend because tomorrow I will be I'm gonna be using Sunday to take some time off. You know, really, let me have some time to, you know, like kind of recoup myself, get my thoughts across on what I want to do for the next week's live stream, and all that other good stuff. And also, you know, it gives me time as well to go ahead and work on some awesome videos for you guys. Especially on my other channel as well. I'm gonna turn that off. Let me go ahead and... but yes, so Lexus, I did see you pop up in the chat. No worries, and I hope you are doing well. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Lexus. Yeah. So we're playing Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled online. Yes, in 2024. Now this is the Nintendo Switch version that I'm playing. If you remember my video on this game for this year, I played it on the Xbox One version. Unfortunately, I don't have an... Well, yeah, and I played it on the Xbox, essentially. Yeah, that's about right. It's the Xbox One version, but I played it on the Series S. But yeah, let's go ahead and waste little to no time. I forgot that I've changed everything. Yeah. All right. Well, as you can also see as well, we've got some new stuff. Like now, I've got a little overlay border for the gameplay and for my webcam. So I hope you all enjoy this, and I hope you all like it as well. Alright, let's hop into this while we wait. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun earlier today. Basically having to set up... well, not set up, but like having to do some I had to pay for one thing for like import duty fees thingy. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's going to be probably just be a bit complicated, and I don't want to, you know, necessarily bore you guys. Not what I want to do in my Crash Team racing. Alright, well at least we got one person. Looks like we're playing on Rouge Tubes, so... Okay, this game, I know for a fact, is very bad, because... I'm going to turn up the volume as well, so you can hopefully hear it a little bit. This game has a very bad online reputation because, you know, it's easy for players who disconnect. So far, it looks like it hasn't done that, which is good. Alright, but yeah, Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. Like I said in my video, which I've watched back a few times briefly, but I haven't watched it recently, which, by the way, that video is actually still doing pretty well, so definitely check it out when you can, gamers. Definitely check it out. Yes, because this is the Nintendo Switch version, we have a lot more longer load times. Alright, here we go. I don't think the player who's in this lobby right now has disconnected. To my knowledge anyways, but you never know, it can definitely indeed happen. It's not like it will be the last time. You know, this game actually could have had a lot more. Like, this game could have done a lot more wonders for it. It's nothing to do with, you know, the offline. The offline stuff is pretty freaking amazing. Like, I love, like, you know, the cool things. And, you know, even when they remade this game for 2019, you know, to bring it up to people who enjoyed this game, but also to introduce this game to the world of, you know, people who have never heard of a Crash Bandicoot game or a Crash Racing game before, but still would like to use it to enjoy the game, you know? Because unlike Mario Kart, for example, unlike Mario Kart, where, you know, that's me. Unlike Mario Kart, where, you know, it's easy to learn at first, but, you know, mastering it is definitely where the challenge happens. Got 330 coins for that, because we got 2 times Wumpa coins for the weekend bonus and Wumpa time. That's cool. No challenge has been unlocked, so I'm not really too concerned. But yeah, unlike Mario Kart, where, you know, when you drift, you usually hold it down, in Crash Team Racing, you press one side of the button, and then you drift with, and then you press the boost like 3 times once the drift gauge like goes up. So yeah, that's the only difference between it. Other than that, you know, it's definitely a lot more. It's definitely a lot more of a different experience than Mario Kart. Mario Kart is definitely one of those games that, you know, you can get into with no problem. Crash Team Racing is a game where if you thought it uses the same kind of control scheme as Mario Kart, it's not really the case, because the control scheme is more akin to the PlayStation control scheme, where on the Nintendo Switch controller, for example, the B button is the accelerate, whereas the A button is back, which, I mean, is completely backwards, but this is also how Team Sonic Racing has it as well in the same Switch version. but what can you do, right? What can you do? All right. Yeah, I also got a DDR mini as well. All right, we're off. Crash Team Racing, the original game by Naughty Dog, one of the most greatest games ever. It's an all-time classic. Came out at the I wouldn't say it wouldn't have come out at the tail end of the PlayStation 1's lifespan. It was still during the PlayStation 1, whereas Crash Bash was sort of the last Crash Bandicoot game to be on the PS1, but was released in 2000 prior to the PlayStation 2. It always messed that up. But yeah, the control scheme in Crash Team Racing, solid. Josh Mansell, who composed most of the OST for the original CTR on PlayStation 1, amazing. Haven't listened to it, definitely go listen to it. It is absolutely one of the best OSTs, and this remake, just basically takes everything that is good and just makes it even better. And even Crash Nitro Kart tracks are also in this. Which, speaking of which, this is a Nitro Kart track. The only difference between this and obviously the original versions is the Nitro Kart levels do not have the anti-gravity, which I mean I could understand why you want to do that, want to get rid of it, because CTR didn't have it, and then this game, which is also CTR but kind of worse. I mean, I have Crash Nitro Kart. I can enjoy the game. I have beaten the story mode. But, yeah. So obviously, from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, most things is hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But they've also done some cool things where they've added CTR to me, this one. CTR Nitro Field is a remake, but then they've gone ahead and done a lot more stuff with it as well. Which honestly is pretty cool. It's pretty dang cool. You wouldn't find any of these in the original CTR, unless you play it on a emulated, on an emulator, for example. But yeah, and that person's just left. Love to see it, right? You love to see it. Yeah, that is the biggest problem with Crash Team Racing Nitro Field and playing this game online, is you're going to run into abundance of people disconnecting. I mean, even if they have left, it can also be an occurrence where it just leaves and you don't know whether or not they've left because they got disconnected, or they left because, they want to find a different lobby. The joy of CTR, eh? It's so strange. It's so sad as well, because CTR Nitro Field in particular, the online could have definitely have been fixed, and they've had all of 2019, 2020, they've worked on this game for a very long time, even after release. Like, you know, new Grand Prix, challenges, new modes and whatnot, and even new characters that they weren't even in the original one. Obviously, the Penguin character, who wasn't really supposed to be in the game, just is now an actual character. You know, it is what it is. Definitely is what it is. The joy of sometimes having to wait a very long time. Oh yeah, and by the yeah, that's another thing. And the like the crates, like the metal checkpoint crate, the TNT crate, the Nitro crate, checkpoint crate, all those boxes that you would recognize Crash Bandicoot for. Like, the fact that they just became, like, playable drivers in this game was, like, so funny. What else did they add? Oh yeah, they added Beanox dev time trials. I don't remember when they exactly added them, to my knowledge. It was definitely after release, though. Let's just say that. Because I remember distinctly when I updated the game towards, I don't remember which version it was, but it was on what's this? It was updated to a version where they introduced like the CTR Grand Prix. You know, the thing at the very bottom of the menu, which you know, just what it is. I think you know, if we ever do get another Crash Team Racing game, I do hope they, you know, I do hope Beanox gives them an opportunity. I hope Activision, who is owned by Microsoft, but I hope Beanox gets another opportunity to work on an original Crash Racing game. That would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back real quick and see if we can just find anybody. I don't know if anybody is playing it because, you know, as soon as the game, like, as soon as they were ending like all new content for this game, like, I could definitely tell as soon as the player base for it was like at an all-time high, and then suddenly as soon as they announced it, they go, you know, like at an all-time low. I mean, it's obviously going to drop. Like, you know, you can't keep a game up forever. Like, you have all good things must come to an end, and you know, I personally think they should have at least, like, even if they were ending it, I think they should have at least throughout the entire time they were developing this. Okay, there we go. They should have at least like. Okay, this is the same. Okay, I was playing with it. Okay, we got another person. There we go. All right, 4 people so far. That's cool. Yeah. Personally, personally, I don't play Crash Team Racing's online that incredibly much. I mean, I'll play it, but like, I think when it comes to a game where it has an online mode section of it, like I know obviously all the other content is offline, so it makes it easier to play offline without an internet connection. But playing online, you really want it to be as reliable as possible. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, you need to have reliability. Because you're going to have, like, a lot of players at, like, probably, like, few seconds, I want to say, hit the online button and then actually go online and find players to play. So yeah, it's really all about you really have to have a very good internet in order to actually ensure that players can enjoy the game. I mean, the fact that during my last match I was able to at least find Bumper. You don't see that. Man, I forgot about the the shortcut. Hey. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, if you also in Crash Team Racing, this doesn't just necessarily apply to the original. This was a thing in both CTR and Nitro Kart, where you collect 10 Wumpa fruits, which essentially this game's equivalent to the Wumpa, the coins as well. We're playing on Coco Park right now, which this track is actually a very fun track. I love what they did with it in Nitro, especially really giving it, really making it feel like it's a actual garden place, if you know what I'm saying. It's like a real park, essentially. Okay, second place. Ain't too bad. I would play this with viewers, but it would genuinely have to be I would have to ask how many even have the game. That is honestly the question. It's funny how online you get more Wumpa coins, and compared to playing offline where you get significantly less. Well, I'm gonna also run a poll as well throughout this stream. Bloody spell. Okay. Yep. Alright. Alright, well, okay, we've got a lot more players in this time, which is good. Then it also means, more opportunity for more competition, right? Alright, well, we're immediately getting started here. Zero hesitation. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Alright, yes, the sewer level. Alright, come on, let's begin. Okay, here we go. And we're off. And the thing is, we also have a lot more players, so hopefully this won't be... What? Okay, yeah. Alright, I see you. Yeah, you gotta love CTR online lag as well. I don't know what's significantly worse. Sometimes Mario Kart 8 Deluxe lag, games lag. Like, and when I'm talking about lag, I'm also referring to like, I'm referring to, you know, item lag, because item lag is definitely bad in Mario Kart 8. Like, for example, like you could fire a red shell, it could hit, but wouldn't like kind of register. It's super odd. Okay, I kind of messed up there. This is. I also have to get back used to. I have to use. Yeah, I can't speak. I have to get used to playing this game in 30 frames per second. Because ever since I played this game in 60 on the Series S, it's definitely gonna take some time, surely, to get back to 30. If I had a CTR, well, if I had a Series S, I don't know why I keep like messing up on my wood. My whip, will I get it? Okay, there we go. The good thing I had a shield there. I did not have a shield in time there, even though I just got it as well. Right, and I got a second shield. Yeah. I thought I wasn't gonna have. I thought my muscle memory of learning the controls with this game was gonna be a bit rusty. I mean, you can see I am a little bit rusty. I mean, I was able to, you know, get third without that much issue. Also, I just realized I spelled nope as N-O-P-W. Well, I guess I can't change that. This is going to be the stream VOD that I have... Have I played this game yet? Nope, W. Yeah, and welcome in, Scott. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a great Saturday. This game is really good, by the way, Scott. You should definitely check it out. Definitely check it out when you can. I didn't realize until I made the pull that I put a W instead of an E. Oh well. My mistake. Well, that's gonna also. I don't know if it will show up in the VOD. Be interesting to see if it shows up in the stream VOD after the stream has finished. Probably going to say no, maybe, but we'll see. All right, well, we've got the same lobby as before. I check the game out as soon as I finish all the other games you're excited for. Yeah, no worries. There's obviously no pressure, you know. I mean, I'm obviously excited for Shadow Generations. I'm definitely looking forward to. So how am I doing today? I'm doing good, Scott. I am doing good. Just chilling right now. I'm playing this game. James, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yo, welcome in. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. You've played a little bit of Shadow Generations already through Method. I gotcha. You have it pre-ordered on Steam? Yeah, same here. I've got Shadow Generations pre-ordered on Steam. I mean, I pre-ordered it as soon as it was happened. Am I moving at 10 frames per second again? I switched browsers recently to hopefully see if it would help, you know, reduce it, but clearly it's not done that. Okay. Yeah, so we're playing a spiral. Playing a spiral level. Oh. Gotta remember that the drift one thing, and running into the wall is another. And also running into a Nitro. You haven't played this game since 2020. I don't remember when it was the last time I played Crash Team Racing. I hope for the next Switch, I hope it has an activity log so you can see, or it has a thing where you can at least see when it was the last time you genuinely played a game. That's definitely something the Switch should definitely indeed have. Well, explain to me how that works. Like, explain to me that game. Yeah, the online is definitely not the best component of it. How did I get hit exactly? Like, again, like, explain. The absolute state of Crash Team Racing Nitro Field Online. I wish I didn't keep running into the wall all the time. Alright, there we go. Got the big wumper. Big wumper. And we finished, not actually crossing the finish line. Let's see. I know you. Let's see what you ought to say. Have a look. God, yeah. Yep, I'm definitely. I'm definitely 10 frames per second right now. Maybe I'll just go ahead and exit out of this. I don't know why. I don't know why, because I switched to Opera GX, and I don't know why it takes up so much like resource. Because I know Chrome does, but I don't know why Opera GX doesn't. Does. Anyways, you've played a lot of Super Mario Jamboree. Have I? Okay, yeah. Let me close out Steam. Yeah, it's as soon as I haven't got a browser open, it's fine. But yeah, it's weird. I like that you can jump a bit with the car. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things that CTR does that, you know. Oh, and it looks like we've got another player as well. That's good. Right, here we go. Yeah, I hope everyone has been enjoying Super Mario Party Jamboree as well. Actual full lobby? I think so. I probably didn't pay attention. Um, you don't have Jamboree, Scott? Yeah, not everybody has it. I don't have it. I have it saved on my. I have it saved on my wish list. Jamboree is probably game of the year so far. I mean, I've seen other people play it. I've seen Purple Phoenix play it. I've seen Nicholas Finero play it. I've seen It's External play it. You know, a lot of people are definitely playing it right now. Also, I watched the unboxing video from M-Swizzle. It's interesting. It's interesting how his. It's interesting how the box art just has like on physical copies have like 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online, which I think is definitely something interesting Nintendo is doing. It's probably also like kind of a signal saying like I think we are definitely like approaching near the end of this console's life cycle. It definitely feels like we are definitely, you know, definitely ready for the next console, and Nintendo is definitely seems to gearing up to announce all details. Only UK copies got 70. Dang. Nintendo of Europe have been very skimpy with European. In the American one, you literally get 3 months. Yeah, I don't know if because I've only seen it on American ones. I haven't seen that Nintendo Switch Online thing like printed at the bottom on PAL ones. I'll have to actually look for myself when I see it, like either in person or probably just search up a PAL copy of it on eBay and just look at IRL images if I can. Yeah. Oh, that rocket was absolutely and totally useless. At least we finished third. At least we didn't get the ugly red banner on the box art though. Yeah, I personally think that is a little bit of a how do we put this? It's a little bit of a distraction. In all honesty, because it's like, why is it there? Like it takes away from, you know, the entire, you know, it takes away from, you know, showing that beautiful like box art that's at the top. But you know what's funny? People in America, when they own that game for like, let's say 10 years from now, even when they grab it again, like they're still gonna see like in the copies, 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online. Let me have a look. Okay, so you see, yeah, it seems like. Okay, well, official images sometimes don't paint the full picture. I don't much the only thing. So it seems like it doesn't have the Nintendo Switch Online memberships just like slapped right there on the box. Yeah, that red banner that you were talking about, James. So yeah, it is actually true. I just searched up right now. At least we got something. True. At least we got at least you could say we got a full cover, unlike what people got in America. But I definitely think we are definitely. I definitely even think with Nintendo doing that in the Americas, it definitely is kind of like a telltale sign to say like you know, we're wrapping up the Nintendo Switch. Like we're slowly wrapping up the Nintendo Switch lifespan here. I mean, there's still games to come out for this console in 2025, so it's not like it's like this will be its last year. I personally think once we've gone through all the releases for 2025 for this current console, that's where I then believe, like, you know, Nintendo will then shift to next console. Also, it's funny how we got a Christmas level in Crash Team Racing Nitro before Mario Kart 8 Deluxe introduced, of course, past Wave 3. Got a Christmas theme level. I have to remember some of the. Like, don't get me wrong, Merry Mountain would like is a good, like, you know, Christmas themed track to celebrate Christmas and end off Wave 3 back then. But, you know. Okay, well, I'm third place so far. I do apologize if it looks like I'm not reading chat. I'm just concentrating on the game, so I probably will catch up in chat. I always do that every time, like every time without fail. Also, how the hell can a like metal checkpoint crate get like squished? I guess I shouldn't question video game logic, because what is video game logic nowadays? Oh, screw off. I'm definitely gonna get fourth here. We did. This Christmas level is 10 times better than the one in the Booster Course Pass. I mean, both Christmas levels are definitely good for as each other. Just a circle in Mario Kart 8. At least it's not Baby Park, that's one thing. I remember grinding for Reindeer Crash back in December 2019. Must have been 5. Merry Mountain is still pretty good. Oh yeah, it's still a pretty, very good track. It's definitely a good track for what it end Wave 3 on. You know, I'm just really saying, like, you know, we had a Christmas track in a non-Mario Kart game before a Mario Kart game. You know? Alright, same lobby as before? Okay, cool. Alright, oh, never mind. One person has left. One person has left, but hey. It is what it is. Also, you know what I find funny about this game is when they first introduced Rillaroo into this game, for whatever reason, they made him look so incredibly good. Like, why was his cheeks like puffed out for some reason? I got no idea how to really explain that, but then they gone ahead and made a fixed version, but they still kept the original version and made the fixed version its own separate character. Hello? What was that all about? Also, yeah, I knew everybody was going to leave. I think it was kind of obvious that if you saw just that that little corner right there, it's gonna be obvious. How much do I have? 3,000. Okay, I'm a little bit under. I mean, these are all options. I don't really need. Oh, just the. Surprised this game's still active on Switch. It's active, but it's not like, you know, active, you know. It's also a little bit active as well on Xbox as well, the Xbox version. I can't really say much about the PlayStation version because I've not played it. I don't have access to a PS4 or a PS5 for that matter. And a copy of CTR Nitro Field on that. Do Android Alley. But yeah, this game's active. Still got people playing. Sort of. Now watch it pit the other track. Because the RNG selector is stupid in this game. Never mind, it picked my track. This looks way better than Garfield Kart, though I've never played it, so who knows? I'm pretty sure anything better than Garfield Kart will be 10 times better. Though unfortunately you can't really say that about Team Sonic Racing because that game, you can't find anybody online. Like, no joke. You cannot find a single person online on CTR Nitro Field. Pop off Garfield Kart. The fact that that game just even exists is... I mean, people obviously are going to like it because well, people just like Garfield as a character. So of course, if they see an official Garfield like game, of course they're gonna buy it. The only thing is like, you know, Team Sonic Racing, like, you would hardly find people online. In fact, you wouldn't even find people at all because of just how bad Sega's online network infrastructure is. Team Sonic Racing. The only good time where they had an actual good network infrastructure is the original Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. I remember playing it on the original Wii, and I remember playing it online, and I loved it. Like, the fact that that was the only game, the fact that that was the only game, to my knowledge, that had an actual good and active, like, players playing that game. I mean, I probably could do that as well with Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, like get Wiimify. That was some crazy hang timer there. Did you see that, chat? Sonic Racing sucks. They gotta bring back Sonic Riders. I've never played Sonic Riders. I would love to try it. Although I refuse to get Sonic Free Riders because of the 360 net. Like, not a chance. Not a single chance I am getting Sonic Free Riders. Unless they re-release the game without the controller, the Xbox Net controller support, then I'll consider it. Otherwise, yeah. Forget it. Forget it. But Sonic Riders Zero Gravity and the original Sonic Riders, I might check them out. Because at least I can play them with a controller. At least. I don't know why. Words aren't wording today. So far, I'm in first, which, I mean, there's only one other person in this lobby. He is literally, like, right behind me. Right. Oh, never mind. I guess I shouldn't have spoken too soon. He's actually a little bit further behind than I originally thought he would. Oh well. We won anyways. Thomas the Tank Engine racing game? I wouldn't know how I would feel about it, to be honest. If it was actually legit. Riders is really difficult to learn the mechanics, but once you do, it's really good. Still doesn't compare to Mario Kart. I don't think any racing game is ever going to be on par with Mario Kart, because you can't change perfection. Once a formula has been established, no matter how many ways you try and make yours stand out, you can't change what's already been established. You know? The fact that the science lab guys are even a playable racer in this. Yeah, Chinese Temple? Sure. Alright, well, it seems like it's 50-50 right now on either people have played it or haven't played it. Put that back. I've played a lot of Crash games. The only Crash games I haven't played is I've not played Crash 3, and I've not played Crash 4, and I've not played Crash Team Rumble. Funny, when you think about it, that's also CTR. Herbal Phoenix, welcome in. Or Savannah. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Well, haven't seen you play this in a hot minute. I've made a video on it. But playing this live, yeah. I guess you could say so. You're doing well? Nice. I'm assuming you did see the mod chat thing. Right. Yeah. Ah yes, TNT craze. Alright, get that off. So this is Tiny's temple from Crash Nitro Kart. You know, that one game that pretty much tried to copy everything from CTR, but Canon made it worse as well, if you think about it. Way! Look at that hang time, bros. Okay, oh god. I'm actually hanging on to this. Oh, yo, bros. Absolutely. Okay, now. Messed it up. At least it's put me like very far ahead. Alright, here we go. Ah, dang it! I saw it. Power back. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Welcome in. You're doing well. By that bomb. Ding. I guess fire that backwards, sure, be my guest. This game seems to drive similar to how Sonic Racing is. Yes and no. Yes, it does race similar to Team Sonic Racing and pretty much any other like games. But no is in terms of how the drift mechanic works. To basically explain why I said both yes and no. Yes, because, you know, it's like all the other games. No, because the drift mechanic, you start by pressing one side of the button. I mean, it even tells you literally right here on the loading screen. So yeah, so you press either one depending on preference. Usually the right button is the most common because I'm right-handed, and then you press the left button to boost. Whereas if you, let's say your hand dominance is the left hand, you probably would start with your left hand and boost with the right hand. I do apologize if I do also miss chat as well. Somebody subscribe? Okay, I don't know if I don't know if if somebody subscribed or not, but if they did, thank you. Didn't see an alert. Must be hearing things then. Unless it's my capture card being a little bit behind. There we go. I think it's my capture card being... Yeah, I did actually... Yeah, I did actually update my overlay. Thank you. Yeah, I thought, why not give it a change? So much cleaner. Yeah, you're going to love the end screen. You're gonna love the end screen. Also, you probably haven't also noticed as well the background's also different. The only thing I haven't updated is the start screen. That still uses the old default one. And that's like, you know, both that's both for my Twitch and YouTube streams. Oh yeah, and I've also updated, like, you know, when it's just on the camera only screen as well. That's another thing I've updated, so I've practically updated everything. I am also going to be doing the same for when I can update to use the same layout for you know, Thursday streams. I think, yeah, the reason why the background is blurry is because I don't want it to take away too much of the focus from, you know, the actual main reason why you're watching this. As even Savannah rightfully has pointed out as well, and commented, yeah, it's meant to be less distracting, hence why I blurred it. And I can thank Affinity Photo 2 for that as well. Yeah, I do agree with that, Powerback. I do agree with that. She thinks very good content. Not great. But maybe it can be great. Well. Oh, dude, I was watching Savannah play Echoes of Wisdom yesterday. Dude, never have I wanted to be like, try, you stupid mofo, are you incredibly dumb or something? Does that brain not even exist? What are you? And do you not think for one bloody second about anything you have said? Try has feelings? Try has stupid feelings, clearly. Bro. Like for example, right? Like, oh, that's a path. Huh? If I had a soundboard, I would play that, but I don't have a stream deck at home. But if I did, I would be 100% playing that. Dude, I was like, are you so stupid? You've been so bloody stupid throughout the entire game. I was like, think! I swear, like, the Zelda development team was like, we have this Tri character. Make her incredibly dumb and rage baity. Dude, Tri. Oh. I was like, think! Come on! Think! Why are you saying this? Like, no shit! No shit that you just saw something. This is the absolute state right now. The absolute state of Tri. Dude, if that was... Not gonna lie. This... Not gonna lie. I just want to... I'd be like... Stop this. Get some help. Something tells me James doesn't like Tri. It's not that. It's how incredibly stupid some of the things that Tri says. It's like, yeah. What? Wow! How did you come to that conclusion? Huh? How did you come to that conclusion? Dude, I'm officially a Tri hater. I'm calling it. Hashtag James hates Tri. Yes, hashtag Tri hate. Yes. If you hate Tri as well, use that hashtag. Or even yet. I'm gonna make a 30-minute expose video. Dude, I can't do shit. What can Tri do? Nothing! It's just a character. Stupid and doesn't even think for 1 second of a character. I got electrocuted. I was friends with James. Oh god. And then it's just the dog pat thumbnail. That is funny. That is absolutely. There we go. Nice. So far, so good. Doing well. Had to sacrifice my boost speed there. There's no way I was going to it normally. Go. Woo. Dang it, I ruined the boost, man. Ruined the boost. Dang it. I just messed that up. Why do you think William Afton got spring locked into a spring Bonnie suit at 3 mini game? Who the hell is putting off all these? Dang it! Yeah, that was gonna happen. I could just sense it. Also, yeah, I can see the Crash 3 bot thing also coming after me. Buy from Skyward Sword. I fell off. No. Can't get into Zelda games much past Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like you know, I'm pretty sure Savannah could be more qualified to talk about this, but she's played a lot of Zelda games. I feel like if you play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom as like your starters, which I know they are definitely like great starters, it might be difficult for anyone who has played those games to go backwards, you know? Yeah. I mean, hell, I probably would have not that much issues. That's why you try to recommend people to start with Skyward Sword. And I know there is a HD version on the Switch. You can use the traditional controllers. You tried Ocarina of Time and you just couldn't get into it. I mean, that's fair. It is, yeah, I definitely agree. I think because you know, we have to understand that Ocarina of Time is definitely a lot more of a different experience than, let's say, your modern Zelda games. You know, like there's all. I think with those two games, those games are kind of like, you know, kind of like the games. I'll be like, I don't really know how to put it because I've never played Ocarina of Time, even though I can literally play it right now on my Switch. Like, I have access to the N64 Switch online, so yeah. Play Ocarina after Skyward and Twilight Princess. So I had more experience with those linear games, but yeah. I think it's also because, you know, it was a different time and everything. I think with Ocarina of Time, I think it expect you to like, oh, you've played a Zelda game, you know what you're doing. Go on, skedaddle. Get going, save the world. Ski. Whereas, yeah, I think like if you jumped into like a more modern Zelda game, like what Savannah recommends, or even if you did start with Breath of the Wild, you feel like you'll have a much like easier time and a much easier experience and to like if you were to go from here's very easy Zelda and here's Dark Souls Zelda experiences. Good luck. Because I feel like as soon because it feels like okay, here's not so difficult Zelda. It's like very easy, you know, like anyone can play it and enjoy it. Whereas Zelda is like, you are playing Dark Souls. You know what you are doing. We're not going to teach you anything. You are expected as the player to know what you are doing. Get on with it. That's kind of like what Zelda Ocarina of Time feels like. Which is why I think, you know, I think the Zelda team has definitely done a very good job introducing all of Zelda. You know, through like, you know, all the time they've been making it. We have Breath of the Wild, easy mode. Ocarina of Time, Dark Souls mode. But yeah, I'm sure Savannah can probably talk a lot more in chat about Zelda games because obviously she obviously has more knowledge because she likes playing Zelda games. So of course, I'll probably have a little bit more than I know. I mean, I know Zelda games, but I'm not really that deep into like the Zelda universe and whatnot. Really qualify and speak about it. So yeah. You want to get into Metroid before Metroid Prime? What? Dude, I want to try like Metroid games. we're getting Metroid Prime 4 before GTA 6. There you go. Clip it and share it in the Discord. Isanin, Terrell. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a great day. They dropped one trailer and dipped. Yeah. they were like, alright, here's your trailer. See you later. Bye. And then everybody just started making like, we got this thing before GTA 6? What? I don't know who started that kind of trend of that, but yeah. I mean, GTA 6 is definitely looking to be a very, like, big GTA game. It's no wonder why GTA games take a very long time to develop. I have a feeling GTA 6's story won't be great. A lot of the previous GTA story stuff left a while ago. I don't know. It really does depend. It will it will depend on how well they execute the story. But the thing is not only will it's not also just going to be about obviously the story, but it's like most GTA games. Most GTA games are usually is going to be like, you know, people do whatever the hell they want. But I feel like after that, many people are just going to be playing, you know, GTA Online. That's like the biggest money maker for Rockstar and Take-Two. So now Rockstar is going to milk TF out of GTA 6 Online for 15 years. Well, if they've done that for GTA 5 for 15 years, what's the possibility of them doing the same for GTA 6? Like, the possibilities are endless. Gonna be playing GTA 6 on the PlayStation 8. And yes, and that's gonna cost $2,000. Sony spent $400 million on Concord, and now they have to recoup all the costs. Hence why the PlayStation 5 Pro, like, costs like $700. Because Sony was obviously betting on Concord to do well and be like, guys, we're introducing the PlayStation 5 Pro, and guess what? Concord has never looked better than before. Go play it. Go buy our cool new consoles. You can play Concord in better, like 8K graphics. PSA coming out in, I don't know, coming out in the year 3000. Nice. GTA 7, an online racing game like Mario. When the PlayStation 8 comes out, we'll still have the Nintendo Switch 2. Yep. This Nintendo generation has been quite the longest we've had for a console, because usually like the Wii U, like, had it from 2012 to 2017. This one, like, we've had this from 2017 all the way until now. So yeah, I'm going to take a probably a wild guess that they will eventually, once they've cleaned up and, like, you know, released all the games for the current Switch console, I definitely do see it then where they will, like, go ahead and start, like, gearing up, start announcing details, specifications, what the console looks like, you know, officially, and yeah. Switch 2 is still really hyped though. Oh yes, think about it. Like, we've been hoping for at least something to do with the Switch 2 for quite some time. I will say, towards the end of the Switch's lifespan, I've been quite impressed with what they've been able to do with the Switch. Jamboree is graphically impressive for Nintendo and runs great. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake ran like a dream and looked amazing. Yeah, I think, well, you have to understand, I think because Nintendo understands their own hardware, they can optimize the crap out of their games. Like, and plus, like, if you think about it, they're not very graphically intensive games. run. So like you could run Switch Sports probably at 120 frames per second and nobody would notice. Luigi's Mansion 3 looked incredible on the Switch One too. Yeah. I had to mess up the boost, but yeah. But yeah. I think it's because, you know, Nintendo just understand their own hardware, so it's like for them to develop like amazing games for it. Because, you know, not only because they're a hardware maker, they're also like a big, you know, a first party developer and publisher. So people working on the hardware and the people who are working on providing games and whatnot don't have that much issue compared to third-party developers, where, you know, third-party developers, they're developing for 3 different platforms. You know, I guess technically 4 if you count PC in that, but like, you know, so obviously because the Switch is less than, let's say, you know, your Series X or PS5. So obviously there's going to be a lot of things they would have to downgrade in order to like either achieve, or they just cut the frame rate in half to 30. We are definitely, like, you know, we are definitely approaching, you know, the end of the Switch. Like, it's in sight. Like, let's not kid ourselves and be like, oh no, there's still more. I mean, yes, there is still more. Like, we still got a lot of cool Switch games to look forward to in 2025. You know, like Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Metroid Prime 4, you know, and probably a lot of other cool games to look forward to. But yeah, the only company who understands their own hardware is Nintendo. That's it. I was convinced they were going to save it for the next console. Yeah, I would have also thought. Yeah, I also have that same thought. I was like, this runs pretty dang well for a console that came out in 2017. Oh yeah, it will definitely be a massive jump in improving like everything for the Switch 2. The only people who are even close to Nintendo who understand the hardware is Insomniac with the PlayStation 5. Spider-Man 2 is amazing, and Astrobot. Yeah, but I think it's because, you know, Insomniac, Naughty Dog, and all the others are all under the PlayStation umbrella, so they understand how the hardware works. But I'm talking mainly like publishers and developers who have to develop for 4 different platforms. You know, PC, Xbox, Nintendo, and the other one, PlayStation. So obviously you're gonna have like 3 out of the 4 that will look amazing, but then you're gonna have that one that probably just doesn't look the best because, you know, I mean, the Switch I mean, the current Switch hardware is definitely like outdated now. All the specs, I believe, are like 2015 specs or something like that. I know of the hardware, but still, you can still output like amazing games. Let's. Nobody watching the game, just chat. It is what it is, you know. Whoever shows up, welcome. Let's. Yeah, so we do have a Discord server as well. Thank you, Savannah, for plugging that. Yeah, I do have a Discord server. You know, there's no pressure to join it, but feel free to join the Discord server. It's not members only, so you know it's a free server. All you have to do is read the rules and click the accept button, and then you're in. That's it. That is it. It is not complicated. Of course, if you don't want to, that is totally fine. You know, that is your choice. I was not paying attention to the game. What am I doing? Huh? Who hit me? Yes, Scott, we do have a server. If you want to join it, yeah, hit up that link, join it. Also, no pressure. Get out of here, buddy. Oh, wait! God. I do like how the ghosts do actually stay. They do actually stay on the track for a little bit of a long time. But yeah, we have a Discord server, which I've also been promoting it a bit extensively on my community tab as well. I always love that when you get the ghosts and yeah. Right, second. GG's. By the way, if you do have any issues, with joining the server, do let me know and we'll try and, you know, get you all sorted. And welcome, Scott, to the Discord server. Glad you could join. You're in the server. Did see that. Welcome in. You don't have Discord. It's free to create, but if you don't want to be on Discord, there is no pressure to join. It is there if you want to join. Like I said, no pressure. Also, by the way, I'm running a poll to see if anyone has played Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So, it looks like 53% have said yes. Dang, you have Skyped. I have not heard of Skype in a hot minute. And I remember when I used to be on Skype. Nowadays, I'm mostly on Discord or any other social media platforms. Or well, any other messaging apps. Then Skype. Or for school. Well, isn't that not Teams? I know most like Teams now. That's interesting if your school still uses Skype. I used to have those Google meetings on virtual school. It was hard to focus. Google Meet. I remember using what was it? I remember using both Skype and Google Hangouts. I don't know if anyone else used Google Hangouts, but I do remember using Teams as well. The Rabbit Dude, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well. Google Meet. I remember in my second year of college, I remember we went from using like all Google services to like all Microsoft services, but we never used like, you know, we never got like official Office, like, you know, 365s like subscriptions. We just used like, you know, the online versions. I remember when I came in, I thought I was like, you know, I was under the assumption / impression that we're still going to be using like, you know, Google Docs and all the other Google services, which in my first year was such like an alien thing to me, because like who the hell uses Google services? Like I know it's like many people use like Microsoft services, which they did switch to in my second year of being at college, but in my first year, like having to use Google services was so like alien to me. A lot of schools around you switch to Microsoft services. I mean, I have Microsoft PowerPoint on my laptop. That's the only thing I use. So I stopped using it. I stopped using Google Documents for when I was in college, but I do actually kind of still use Google Documents. I kind of do still use Google in some things, but not incredibly much for anything else. I mainly also use like Notes, the Notes app in my phone as well. Yeah. You use Word for most of your assignments. Documents is just too weird. And like documents, Google Docs also has like limited font choices, whereas Microsoft services, if you had the actual like programs installed on your computer, at least whatever font you installed on your computer, at least that shows up in the like the program versions. You don't really get that in the what's its face? You don't really get that in the online version. For some reason, in my second year, we had to use the online version. I couldn't tell you why. I honestly couldn't tell you why. Your high school still uses Google document slides and spreadsheet. It was just so alien to me. It's so alien to me with that. My first year of being at TMP College was literally me using Google services at that point. I mean, obviously you use like the Google search engine because obviously, like it's like the most used and default search engine. I would be surprised if anyone used anything other than Google. You prefer the Google search? Have you ever used like any of the Google services to like your YouTube channel, for example? Have you ever done that? I know I've written like a. What was the question? The question was have you ever used like any Google services like Document, for example, or like your YouTube channel? Like on my Google Docs, I have like a bullet point of a Sonic Frontiers review I have in Google Docs. You haven't? No. I know I've done it for like bullet pointing like my Sonic Frontiers review, which I have since transferred over to my phone. Something also as well about me is when I come up with a video title or idea, I would literally think of like, okay, I would literally like note it down in my notes app so that when I come to like actually decide to actually make a video, I can go ahead and at least have I've got the title ready, I've got the I can then like make a thumbnail, and then I can go ahead and then see by doing the actual video. Now I have also as well, even if the original title isn't like picking up, I do change the title to like the alternatives to see what works. So keep all your ideas in your head. Okay, but do you have the idea of a video in your head? Then you have like. Then you make the thumbnail and then you go and do the video and edit it. Yeah, I do that. It's like because I don't want to just make a video without at least not having like a title and thumbnail like ready to go. Because let's say if I do that, because I wouldn't know how I can describe the video, like give it a title, and then how would the thumbnail look? I have also done it where I've done the video first, then I've done the thumbnail second, and then I just think of a title when I'm uploading the video, So I have done that, but I always like to have like at least at least I like to at least have the thumbnail and title before I do the video. But let's say, for example, let's say if I was doing Mario Kart DS I was doing Mario Kart Wii on the Nintendo DS. That one, I think that was the only one where I came up with that title on the fly, and I came up with the thumbnail directly afterwards. And you probably have also seen it as well, chat as well. If you've been paying attention to my channel, you have seen where my thumbnails have changed, my titles have changed, because I'm trying to like test the waters essentially, because I definitely do. Not only because I'm not saying I don't love you guys. Okay, I want to make that I want to make that clear. I obviously love my core audience right now. You guys are like the best audience I could ever have. But, I want I kind of want my videos to appeal to one. And obviously content creation is obviously hard. Like, you are definitely going. Oh, and we. Wow! Look at that! Look at that, chat. He just got booted. But yeah, content creation is challenging because you have to think about obviously it's like when you upload a video and then you publish it, your title and thumbnail are basically like a marketing. Like, a marketing of a game. Like, the thumbnail is your cover art, and the title is like, here's what's inside, here's what your game is. And then the video inside of it is the actual content. Like, you've booted up this game for the first time by clicking on it. Am I dressing up for Halloween? I don't really, I'm gonna be honest, I don't celebrate Halloween. I haven't celebrated Halloween in literal years. I don't even remember the last time I don't even remember the last time I literally celebrated Halloween. The problem is, the Rabbit Dude, is in the UK, Halloween isn't really celebrated. I mean, yes, I could probably find like lots of. If I was walking right now at night on the 31st of October, I probably would find houses that I've decorated, but Halloween is just not really recognized as a holiday or a celebration, I should say. It's not really that celebrated. Now, Bonfire Night and Christmas, they are, but Halloween is just not, as it originally would have come from UK. Yeah, I don't know who invented. I don't know who came up with the idea of Halloween being like, I don't know, like it's Halloween is just you all know what Halloween is. Essentially, like, you know, once it's dark, 31st October, you go to random strangers' houses to see if they have, you know, you go, you got candy, you know, and then if they give you candy, then they give you candy, and if they don't give you candy, then they are stupid. I'm gonna say the other word, but I will refrain from saying that. Yeah, but I feel like Halloween, it just doesn't feel like. Why is it there? You know, like, why do we celebrate Halloween? You know, that's the big rhetorical question you've got to ask yourself. Also, it's only for one day. Halloween is to celebrate dead people. I mean, also, but I mean, welcome in, Hunter. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we just don't really celebrate it. I mean, it's only one day, and like, you know, you're putting all this, you're gonna go all that effort to be like, okay, but like, you put a lot of cool decorations up. Oh, only one day? It's gonna be taken down the next day, like, you know. So, and look, I it's not me. I'm not trying to say I don't understand Halloween. I understand Halloween. We in the UK just don't celebrate. Also, go check out Holomatic if anyone here hasn't. I'm assuming you lot. I'm assuming everyone here has definitely seen his awesome content. Yeah, welcome in, Hunter. Hope you're doing well. You're having a great Saturday for real. Certain someone, you know who you are, said Friday was a Saturday. I'll leave it at that. I wonder who it is. You're doing it well on this actual, real, authentic. Yeah. Yes, it's actually Saturday. For real. This isn't fake Saturday. This is real Saturday. There's a difference. Also, Hunter, I think, isn't this technically your first time seeing this game? Did you play this? I don't think you have, haven't you? Ah! This into I fell off. Okay. Playing online mode, I can't pause it. I love when one doesn't understand that this is an online game. Yes, that was my mum getting the dinner down right now. Imagine your parents not actually under. So glad I got my mum to finally understand online game. Oh, your dad's a gamer. Nice. I don't think my mum would understand even if I explain the concept online game is. Only plays mobile games. I think that's just a lot of what older people literally like play. Alright, see you later, Scott. Well, thanks for joining the Discord server. We'll catch you next time. On reveal when? And you could kind of like her as she did briefly appear on the camera. That's kind of how how your mum is too. Although she's played Animal Crossing before and she. I'm sure there would be a game, I'm pretty sure, but she's not. She wouldn't know what everything is. I probably couldn't even get her to try Wii Sports. I mean, the thing is like my mum is like, you know, she only uses her phone for like fun and texting. You've gotten your mum to try. Nice. Remember some days, mum and you would sit home all day and play watching. Alright, well, I do have to go for my dinner right now. This isn't the end of the stream, by the way. I just want to make that perfectly clear. I will be continuing, so, and we'll go on a raid. We'll go on a raid. So yeah, feel free to talk amongst yourselves of anything of interest. But yeah, all right. So yeah, here's the pause screen. Just been paused. All right. Anyways, I'll be back soon. Alright, what up, chat? You're back. We're back. Let's go. Thank you, Hunter, for the welcome back. Alright. Righty. Put these on. Let's game. Let's play some more Crash Bandicoot Racing. Alright, here we go. Alright, well, that didn't take long of getting my tea, dinner I should say, all at and whatnot. Logan Gaming Videos, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Thanks for joining. Alright. I just realised I haven't gone into the actual lobby. Thank you, Savannah, for welcoming me back. That's great to hear, Logan. Great to hear. Alright, we got some people in. Good. What does WB mean? Welcome back. We're starting. Alright. Yeah, so WB mean just literally means like welcome back. That's it. I thought I could use the triggers. No. I have to use the shoulder buttons. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was close. Right. Huh? Okay, in what world can this just happen? Bruh. No game audio. Hang on. No. Good. Let me do something real quick. This. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's weird. I thought you lot were still able to hear the audio afterwards. Yeah. Savannah, when you can, just check Discord real quick. Yeah, no worries. Of course, I'm gonna if there's anything that is bring to my attention, don't hesitate to just let me know. All right. Yeah, I did see also your schedule. I did see your scheduled stream as well for your Mario Kart 8 Deluxe speed run. Who's this one? Yeah, that's why I pinged you. We're good now. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. As always, Savannah. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. You're a dick. I have thought about doing a speed run. You're gonna laugh if she gets like 7 or whatever seconds back behind you before. I'm definitely thinking. I've definitely got the. I definitely want to do it. You still have to wait. You still have 12 runs waiting to be verified. Dang. Yeah, I would need to like set up the splits, the live splits software, and just keybind it so that it splits it and goes into the next track. Oh. No, dang it! Ooh, that was close. Right. I'm currently 4th so far. I'm definitely behind this other exclamation point crate. I could probably get you. Oh wait, no! No! Did I do it? Okay, sick. Sometimes I wish I didn't even speak so soon. We'll take 3rd. Kind of channel. Be right back. No worries. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, you. I think I'm going to end it because, you know, I'm probably going to do one more race and then we'll end it here because I know by then you, Savannah, will probably be starting your stream. And the goated gamer is playing Mario Jamboree. Alright, so yeah, because it's currently me right now 5:57. Yeah, I will be I will be sending it directly to Banner raid. Come on. Welcome back, Savannah. I don't know if you heard, but I'll go ahead and repeat it again, just in case you didn't hear it the first time. This will be my last race, and then I will be ending the stream because I know you'll be starting your stream like relatively soon. Yeah, about almost crashed out. So I will be raiding you, Savannah. I know you've already got a stream set up. Yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna raid Cringe Phoenix. Yeah. We're gonna raid Cringe because oh man. Ah, dang it. What? Hey. Hey, look at that hang time. Always with online lag, eh? Always with online lag, and yep, place that there. There we go. Second place. That's where we're gonna end it. I got 391 coins. Let's go. Alright, well, I hope you all have enjoyed this. I certainly have enjoyed this. yeah. Crash Team Racing is a very good game. If you all who haven't had a chance to play Crash Team Racing Nitro, definitely give it a shot. It is definitely a very good game. Yeah. And let's back out of this lobby right now. Come on. Oh, perfect. Alright, thank you all for hanging out today. It's really been a pleasure chatting with yous. Alright, let me put it back on the main camera right here. There we go. Yay, camera lag still. Alright, well, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. I'm happy that everyone here has been done well. We'll end the poll right here. Thank you for streaming. Hey, no worries, Savannah. The pleasure is mine. But yeah. So obviously, because I've already announced it, there's no point keeping it that much of a secret. So we're gonna raid Fringe Phoenix because yes. Next. But yeah. I'm gonna put the link in just to, save time, because for whatever reason it lags. So here's Cringe's new addiction. Speed running, by the way. So yeah, go over there and and watch Savannah's watch Cringe Phoenix's new gaming addiction, speed running. But yeah, by the way, also this is also new as well, so you can see a little bit of the same background and all that other good stuff. All right, well, go over there and let's do the end stream. Yay! That's one thing I forgot to add. Let me hang on. Let's fix this real quick. There I am. I don't know why it deleted. For whatever reason. I need to put myself behind D square. And then we go here. Yes, I look very squished. I'll fix this by the next stream. But yes, this is the new ending screen, I suppose, which could also say this would be used in videos as well. Excuse me. But yes, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Go check out what I put in the chat. Like this video if you do, subscribe if you want to, and if I ever remember to put another video or another channel, another stream VOD, I can't even speak today, it's going to appear right here. So yeah, this is the new ending screen for streams. And also, if you want to support me as well, you can also support me right here on Coffee. Well, alright. But you lot have been awesome. So yeah, that's all I've got to really say. So I'm gonna shut up now. So go over there and watch Cringe's new addiction. Yes, because yes. Anyways, later everyone. You're all awesome.